Can't give up, old. We must find Biggs before he succumbs to the cold or is recaptured. There must be someone in this tower who can help us, even if it's only to tell us where to look. Ask them for me. Ask anyone who will listen, and hurry. Biggs' chances of survival are growing slimmer by the moment. Speak with Ignace. Ignace? Ignis? Hello? Ignatch, how's it going? Your friend is lost in the wilderness, you say? If he's not to be found here or in the vicinity of Darkhold, it's possible he made it for White Brim. To reach it, one must travel through the Danafin Pass, the southern end of which lies to the north and east of here. While I make no guarantee your search will bear fruit, surely better than to worry in idleness. I wish you luck. Oh, and one more thing. Do tread warily when climbing the stairs here. Not a moon ago, I nearly broke my neck and slipped and took a tumble. Alright, let's climb the stairs on Chocobo back and then jump off a cliff. Woo! Just completely disregard his warning. We'll be full health by the time we get here. Possibly. Almost certainly, maybe. Ayo. Notorious Biggs. I get it. Our orders are to take you back dead or alive. Which will it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, Tinhead? Ah, old. It is well that you're here. The situation is grave. Biggs is in a bad way. We need to do something right now. He has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me! He's not alone. Kill them all. Woo! Really chained me down, huh? Hey, they're dead. My thanks. Whew, another moment and I would have... He's been too long in the cold. We must find shelter for him. I know a place. Monument Tower, you say? Very well, Ida and I shall bear him there with all haste. It'll be so happy to see Biggs and Wedge again. Ah, I love reunions. Yay, we did it. That was not a chocobo. Wedgie. I got the guy. I cannot thank you enough, Old. Same goes for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Oh, don't mention it. We are family, are we not? Well, yeah, it's just... I just didn't think I'd ever see him again. I owe the lot of you my life. And you saved Wedges too, Old. I'm losing count of how many I owe you. Biggs, Wedge, gods, it's good to see you two again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but to finally see you in the flesh... When Alpha No told me the raid on the Waking Sands, I feared the worst. What happened? The enemy struck with nary a warning. We didn't stand a chance. Wedge and I were in the workshop when they came. Before we knew what was happening, the imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand, though. How did the Garleans get there so fast? I mean, the immortal flame should have seen them coming, right? Might have asked myself the same question. That day when I returned to the carnage of the Waking Sands, I noted not a miss in the horizon. Nothing at all suggests the passing of an imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Garleans came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magics. Magics of the kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We were bound and blindfolded, and then bundled into the cargo bay of a waiting airship. I can't rightly say how long we were aboard, but when the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an imperial stronghold, Castrum Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard from them. Castrum Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what felt like years, but was probably moons, or maybe only weeks, and then, without any warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us on another vessel, which we found out was bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew if we were taken back there, we weren't like to leave again. So risky though it was, we sabotaged the ship's altitude control, and thereby forced an emergency landing. And in the midst of the ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, they say, is history. Lol, he says. Ha! If I didn't know better, I would call that a likely story. Sabotaging the altitude controls of an airborne vessel. That would have been Biggs' handiwork, like as not. You are always resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Old, thank you for returning my dear assistance to me. It would seem like I owe you another debt of gratitude. There's so many questions on my mind, but the answers can wait. Manphilia and the others still want for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland Ironworks is back in business. Now, let's go and give the Imperials what for. Hurrah!